Hey Virgo, welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name's Desiree, and today I'll be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, abundance reading for the month of May 2023. This is your first time catching one of my readings. I do want to say welcome, and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month, and I would love to share, your money message with you. For the readings this month, I'm using my Trip and Wait Tarot deck. I'll clarify with my Radiant Rider-Waite, and then I will close out your reading, Virgo, with a Goddess Guidance Oracle card. I think that's it, so let's go ahead and get right into it. The cards are already starting to do their thing, so that's the cue for me to start doing my thing. What do we need to know for the sign of Virgo as it relates to money, wealth, finance, prosperity, and abundance for the month of May 2023? Ooh, nice. Okay. All right, Virgo. So, looks like a lot of things that have been kind of floating, hanging, get settled as we move into this new month. That's really exciting because you really can feel, and progress actually starts to feel real. Like you actually start to get some concrete either evidence. You really start to get some solid signs that things are moving in the right direction. You know how sometimes you work on stuff and you don't really see any progress, or you don't really see any results yet? Well, you're going to start seeing results. The reason why I say that is because I'm looking at some of these cards here. You got the Five of Cups in the reverse is what's starting us out. Now that means that you're not feeling regretful, hopeful, or discouraged that maybe you should have done something, or maybe you could have changed something. No, you actually feel really good about some of the recent choices you're making. Your actions are in alignment with your desires, and you are seeing proof that that shift is happening internally as well as externally. So this is really good. We also have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. That means you're actually going to be taking a little bit of a slowdown as it relates to work. Not because there isn't work to do, but because you've learned to work more efficiently, which means you can be more effective. You can probably scale some of the things that you're doing, and you're also going to be able to make more money by working smarter and not harder. Next up, we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. That is a decision that you were dragging your feet on. Well, it looks like you've made that decision. Things are moving forward, as we've said. So you're really starting to see progress. You're seeing a lot of forward movement as we move into this new month. We've got the Justice card, a decision being made in your favor. The Temperance card, that means things are coming into harmony. Things are coming into balance for you. We also have that Nine of Cups. This is the Wish card. Things that you've been hoping for are making their way towards you. Now, they may not take the exact shape or appearance or timing that you were hoping for, but it doesn't mean that things are not happening, okay? So sometimes we want things and we work towards things, and the end result isn't exactly like how we pictured it. It doesn't mean you did anything wrong. It just means that sometimes things are just different, things are just, things happen from our perspective, but our perspective isn't always how things actually are. I guess that's the best way to put it. So as that relates to your money, it means, yes, you're doing the right things in the right way, but it just means that sometimes you have to be a little flexible with what shows up. All right, Virgo. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we've got the Six of Wands. That's a fun card. That means you'll be attracting a lot of attention. All eyes are going to be on you as we move into this new month of May. That's really exciting because this is going to be attention that you can leverage or monetize in some way in order to bring more money to you. Either more customers, more clients, more partnerships, more opportunities, whatever the case may be. We also have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is the investment card. Now would be an excellent time for you to invest in something. Make sure it's something you fully understand. If not, the other aspect of the King of Pentacles is financial literacy. So you really have to take the time to make sure that you study and understand and really gain more knowledge and wisdom as it relates to the things that you want to invest in. Okay, don't take any unnecessary risk. The Emperor card in the reverse means that things are going to feel a little out of control, and sometimes things could be a little bit unstable, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's not part of what's supposed to happen, right? You know, when you're moving in, you know, in the journey of wealth and success, sometimes things can get really chaotic. And these are learning opportunities and opportunities for you to do things better, stronger, in a much better way. Now, next up we have the Five of Wands. That's another great card to see in the reverse because that's the communication card. Now, that is a card that means that communication is actually flowing really well. You may have had some issues in the recent past, either having, you know, surrounding conversations about money, or it could be that maybe you just had a strained communicative relationship with someone. Well, it looks like that's going to work itself out and things will be better this point moving forward. Finally, we have the Guru card. Now, that card is unique to this deck. This is a card of enlightenment, wisdom, and also up-leveling where you currently are. I think you're definitely ready to expand into something bigger, bolder, more challenging for you, Virgo. Now, the other aspect about the Guru card is, you know, personal development and investing in yourself, but it's also about trusting in yourself. It's a very intuitive card. It has a very intuitive energy. So, like I said, it's one of those cards that kind of really reminds you to trust yourself and to really tap into your own inner knowledge and your own gut instincts. All right, Virgo, let's see what else shows up for you as it relates to, money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of May 2023. Got a repeater card. What do we need to know for the sign of Virgo? All right, Virgo, we've got the High Priestess. Now, that's another intuitive card. That's the card being divinely led. This is also the card of divine femininity. So you may be tapping into your feminine energy around the second half of May in order to get things done. Sometimes that feminine energy is very much a, it's like a guidance thing. You know, you're feeling intuitively led to do something, to take action, to call someone. And with this card, that is kind of a reminder to you to trust those instincts. Now, we also have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. This is a cash flow card. Now, it doesn't mean your cash is going to be running away. Quite the opposite. You are going to be getting some cash, but I do see the cash going back out, right? So someone pays you money they owe you, and then you in turn have to use that money to either pay a bill, pay someone else, whatever the case may be. So it's a good card, right? Because you are getting the cash, but just don't expect to have it for very long. Now we have the Star card. This is another card about attracting attention. Virgo, you're going to have a lot of opportunities in May. The Star card, and because you have that Six of Wands, those are both the cards of being seen, literally being the star of the show in your own life, being the celebrity, you know, being the one. And it's a really good card if you are someone who thrives in that type, you know, with that type of attention. But if you don't, you're still going to get some attention that's going to be favorable, okay? Next up, we do have the Fool card. Now, this means you're moving in a brand new journey. I have a feeling this is going to be a new job opportunity for a lot of you Virgos. Now, this is something I think you've been working towards for a while, so you don't necessarily know all the ins and outs of this particular opportunity, but it is something that has you very hopeful and excited. Next up, we have the Two of Swords. That's that repeater card. Now, that repeater card is, where did we see it? I know, it's right here. Two of Swords means a decision has to be made. You really have to make a decision, and you have to be proactive in that decision and not drag your feet or procrastinate on that decision. So what decision do you need to make, Virgo, that could be holding things up for you? And finally, we've got the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is a card of retreat and really going within and really stepping back and having some time to yourself to really examine your goals, what it is that you want, and what it is that you hope to achieve. So make sure you're spending some time in solitude, Virgo, in the second half of May, because you're going to get a lot of clarity and a lot of answers to the questions that you've been having. A lot of things will be solved. You're going to get a lot of enlightenment. okay? I think that's the best way to say it. All right, so as we close out the month of May, we've got the Strength card, which is another great card because that means that you, well, there's two aspects to this card. There's the physical strength, which means healing, rejuvenation, being strong, getting stronger. Also, this card tends to have an emotional or spiritual component in that the Strength card means that you are, you know, embracing your mental, spiritual, and emotional strength. Okay, so whatever is coming your way, you have the strength. You are perfectly equipped to handle it, regardless of how it shows up. Okay, so again, I feel like I've been saying that a lot. Trust yourself because you have what it takes, Virgo, to achieve whatever you want and to have the success that you desire. Now we also have this Six of Pentacles. When I see this card in the reverse, that's telling me to tell you not to be too overly generous with your time, your resources, your knowledge, or your money. Okay, there is a thing of, you know, a such thing as giving too much. And that's something we need to be conscious of, Virgo. Next, we do have the Six of Swords. Almost every sign has gotten this card this month. That's the travel card. I wouldn't be surprised if you make some plans, Virgo, to travel either in the summer or maybe later on in the year. But it looks like you're definitely putting some things in place to take a trip, a vacation, a road trip, a getaway, whatever the case may be. But I definitely see some travel plans coming up for you this year. We also have the Ace of Swords. Now that is a card of breakthroughs. This is also a card of eliminating the unnecessary so you can really achieve what it is you want without distraction and without losing momentum. Okay, so this is a really good card. The swords really talk about eliminating the unnecessary or eliminating things that do not serve you. Okay, so this is going to be a time where you just remove all the things that you just are no longer finding useful. And this could be physical things, relationships, circumstances, whatever. Finally, we've got that Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is a card of opportunity. Like I said, Virgo, looking at this reading, looking at these cards, it's telling me that a lot of opportunities are definitely coming your way, but you're going to have to be very discerning and very mindful because not everything's going to resonate. But it looks like a lot of things are going to be showing up for you. And a lot of things are going to be presented to you. There's going to be a lot of offers, invitations, opportunities, whatever the case may be. But again, be very discerning when you, I guess, either say yes or no to these things. Because like I said, not everything will resonate and not everything will keep you on the path of what you're trying to achieve, right? So just don't get distracted and stay focused. All right, Virgo. So you've got a really solid month. Like I said, it looks like a lot of opportunities. You're definitely going to have opportunities to be seen, and you're definitely going to, you know, be making some decisions that are really going to help you make more money, to be better, bigger, stronger, more successful. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and close out your reading with the Goddess Guidance Oracle card. And ooh, Kali. I got two cards for you. We'll go with it. All right, Kali, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Now, I literally probably just said this when I was reading your cards. Yes, we are eliminating the old so we can make room for the new. And the other card that was stuck to that one was Sedna, infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows, meaning there is no lack. You definitely have access to the infinite nature of the wisdom of the universe. All right, Virgo, hope you enjoyed this reading. Hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. We'll do it all again next month.